Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again.
Hi!
We're going to be watching more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. today. We were talking a lot during setup, and I was like, let's record it, guys. We love watching this show, and we always have a lot to say and a lot of questions. So Hunter, we were saying, is all in with Coulson, it seems like. So that was shut the door as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the two shields collided.
Yes.
I really think they're going to come to an understanding at some point because they both are good.
So.
And they just have different ideas on what is right, and they don't want to follow, like, the real S.H.I.E.L.D. does not want to follow the code of Nick Fury, because even though he's a great leader, that could have destroyed a lot of lives if Bobby went through the protocol. And she decided to, at that moment, to change it up, and it worked in their favor. So they learned that it's not always good to go by that code, I guess. And Coulson does go by the code, but he's also manipulated by his alien DNA, and it's really unknown, and they're really unsure about it, so that's why they're trying to take him out. But the way they were talking about it before, it sounded like they were going to just flat out kill him. And no, they brought him in, and Bobby's like, please don't harm them, like, Coulson's a good guy, and so I'm glad that it wasn't as lethal as it sounded.
Yes, and Coulson, he saved a lot of lives, too. I mean, the agent said he's gone now.
Yeah.
It's even more so with Coulson that he saved even more lives, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't see it that way.
Yeah, and maybe they don't know everything yet, too. I mean, they know that Trip is gone, right? I mean, yeah, because a lot of sacrifices, and I think they will come to an understanding, but it might take something major to happen. And I feel like Skye's going to be that bridge to hopefully bring them together, not farther apart.
So,
because right now they're trying to get Skye, and that's not a good thing. And now Gordon has her.
Yeah, she wanted to go forward, and she wants to understand
that's right.
what she has. What's the power? How can she control it? How can she embrace it?
Yeah. And that's good because she was just getting attacked there, so why stay, you know?
I
would want to learn how to control it because I wouldn't want to just kill myself or die because I care about everyone around me. But if there's a way that I can control it and keep people safe and keep myself safe, I would want to know like how to control it. So.
And Morse is okay, and the other agent's okay.
That's good, yes.
I liked the flashbacks last time. That was cool.
Yeah. I thought that other guy that was with Morse was going to try to kill Skye. He just looked a little bit more...
Well, the way that he had his gun, it looked like he had a different kind of gun. And then when he shot at her, I think that was a real bullet.
Yeah.
You know, and then she used that...
I think he's more paranoid, and he wanted to take her down, try to take her down.
Yeah, I think that was a lethal intention, like when he shot his gun, and then she did that ultimate move, which was crazy.
That was real. It was crazy, but she controlled it more.
Yeah,
I feel she didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, because Bobby was right there.
Yeah,
I thought she was broken in many pieces. So there was one scene, I meant to say this last time, the scene where Bobby is chained up and she's knocked out, right? And she's wearing all black, and the way that was shot, it looked like there was only half a body there for some odd reason, because my screen was a little dark too. So I kind of had a weird face where I was like, I think it was turning my head going like, what is this right now? Like, and then I'm like, oh God, there's Bobby. So I didn't say anything, because again, like when silly things happen, I try not to like ruin the mood of the scene. But I was like laughing to myself. I'm like, oh my God, you totally thought that was like a half human being there. So I'm curious what that scene looks like now, because now I'm gonna be like, oh, it's obvious it was her. I'm hoping that Bobby, you know, I know she wants to be with Hunter, but she's so professional, and Hunter is too. Again, like they have very different views on what sides they're taking, and I'm just hoping things come together. That's all.
I do too, and it was nice to have that touching moment I brought up last time with Fitz and Simmons.
Yes,
they're holding together, and now they have to go through the queue for Gonzalez. He wants them to, examine it and see how to open it. I don't know if they're going to go for it.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I love Coulson because no matter how much trouble he gets in, like, he's very cool about it.
Yeah,
unless you threaten like someone he cares about, like Skye or something, then he really gets like, oh my God. But he's so cool, like when he talks to people, and I love it. You know, he's like Asian dad to everybody. But I really think him and Gonzalez will actually work together once they get to know each other. And
maybe they'll have a different division, like the alien division.
Yeah, maybe. And then Claire will just jump in and be like, hey, I'm on this now too.
That's right.
I want to help supers. So that would be awesome.
Oh my God, yeah.
So let's see what this episode is called. 216 Afterlife. That doesn't sound good.
No.
So not reading the description because again that can spoil things, but I'm gonna just guess Afterlife means that Skye's powers are so strong that she can manipulate vibrations, and she did that cool move which shows how much she can control matter. Maybe she can control time too, and she goes back into time, and I don't know.
Oh, wow.
And she can
like,
see
really?
dead people.
Then what?
I have no
Great,
clue. I
great
have no clue.
imagination, Dawn.
So that's my random thought. If you guys want to also
Afterlife.
interject her.
Maybe a new chapter in her life.
Her old
Well,
life,
it's
maybe.
almost like a new life. It's like almost
she
like
is
a new
Daisy.
her. But she is a new version of herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could be a thing too.
Ready?
Skye.
All right, you guys ready?
They're ready.
Ready?
216 Afterlife. Ah, that's what I am. Nicole says that's me.
This is the car for you.
Oh my God, it's a Thunderbird.
Oh, jeez.
I'm interested in this SUV. I'm going off-roading. I need something that can take a beating.
You two are in cahoots? You know what? I'm gonna call the police.
Oh. Oh, that's a good quote, Colson, but that poor guy. I feel bad for him. It's amazing how they know what to do.
How did you get me half naked?
So late
Why
now.
can't I move? What are you doing to me?
You're healing. You ever made microwave popcorn? Leave it in too long and it's charcoal, take it out too soon and it's a bag of kernels.
He's smarter than he looks.
How do you know that?
Colson beat me to it. I heard he actually bribed Weaver with cupcakes.
I like how their arms are both crossed.
Robert
First
Gonzalez.
two of them
Like
come
We know who
together.
you are.
guarding.
Yeah.
We are quite aware of your commendable reputation.
All we know is that Coulson and Fury both believed it was valuable enough or dangerous enough to protect with extreme measures.
Maybe it was their favorite recipes.
Maybe it is.
You should have brought cupcakes.
She's going to.
One way to find out.
Ah, how good is that?
Yeah.
Right there for them.
Yeah.
That's new. Did she just get abducted by aliens? What the hell was that?
We don't know what he is. He took Skye's father and Raina.
Seriously?
I lost her.
No, you didn't. You'll find her again, Daddy. Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Kinda normal.
Different realm.
So we just
Wow.
call it Afterlife.
Afterlife. Oh.
Afterlife, okay.
I woke up naked on a table in a place no one can even point to on a map. Call me crazy.
You weren't totally naked. And you asked Gordon to bring you here. I promise there's no one here who will harm you. You're protected.
Yeah, I'd be like her. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
They have me hesitant.
Are you loyal to Colson or to S.H.I.E.L.D.?
They're the same. We were pursuing Hydra because that's our job. It's what we should all be doing right now instead of wasting our time on some witch hunt.
You of all people know what happens. Empowered people lose control. You had to put one down. Isn't that why they call you the cavalry?
Coulson is the one man you can never put down.
So there.
You always travel with whiskey and shot glasses?
Never know when you're gonna need something to keep you warm on a cold night.
S.H.I.E.L.D. and Skye gone in one day. How could I let that happen?
There's no way you could have known. They fooled all of us.
I was dead after all. I shouldn't even be here.
We all have our bad days. Maybe we should forget all this. Head down to Mexico. We can lay low.
It's not a tech solution. It's a lab solution.
I have so much to say right now.
Ah, so she can do it.
That's why I called Gordon. I thought that he'd be able to fix me.
The transition
do
is
that.
irreversible. Plus, it's a pizza night tomorrow night. Deep dish. Gordon brings them in from Chicago.
He seems really nice. I don't
Yes,
know.
she seems
Yeah,
really
it's
sweet.
How's all this?
Oh, no.
There's-
The real Shield.
How did they find us?
I invited them.
Oh, crap.
May said.
Why
I'll
did
let
you
you
trigger
know
the
when he
alarm?
wants you.
We're gonna find Skye and I'm gonna take back S.H.I.E.L.D. and we're gonna need more than Honest Eddie's Jeep to do it.
You want to take their Quinjet?
Let's just hope they didn't bring a battering ram, because then we've only got about an hour.
Oh, they.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Still so calm.
Best view in the house.
Whew.
Beautiful.
Good place to
Hello.
clear your head. Smoke a little something?
What? What do you mean? Who is that beat?
Sky's the limit.
Whoa. Me?
No pun intended, I guess.
Sky's the limit.
Watch your heart. I know, I love that. I want to be right there.
I know.
He probably has an epic power, too. That's probably not just some static electricity.
I mean, the damn box is taken care of.
What do you mean it's taken care of?
You know, Simmons, she found a way in using genetic markers or something. And she could see we're all on the same team. Why can't you? This will all be over.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
I wonder if it'll have like a destructive
How much time?
ability.
Hey, did you play cards?
What's going on?
At a time like this.
Wow.
Oh, like an image.
They're still playing cards. I love it.
Oh.
Where have you been? After all
Tore
I've
everything
done.
apart.
Now take me to my Daisy.
You will not! I want my daughter!
Very interesting.
So, let's just take a moment and...
Oh, that hurt.
Ooh, so I'm questioning a lot.
Yeah.
This would have been a piece of cake if you'd let us use these big boy guns. Then there's a small matter of who's going to fly that thing. Do you even know how?
I've watched me fly. I know a little.
How little?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Didn't see that coming.
Guess so.
Shield's good. Shield versus shield.
We're making progress.
Can any of you see what you've done? You've destroyed a man's life, and for what?
Fitz, put it down right now.
Don't hurt Fitz.
Yeah, please.
Because of fear. You want me to leave, don't you, Gemma?
So perhaps it's best if you do.
Oh, I hate this.
No.
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 Oh. Hello, Hulk here. Oh my God!
Hey, Mike!
Hey!
He came out of the woods.
Oh, backup, nice. That's his backup. Don't kill them.
It's all night.
Oh, wow.
Yep,
Go down.
Slowly go down.
Slow down.
Call me Mike.
Aw. Super strong grip.
Thanks for coming on such short notice.
Nice. This is
Yeah.
great. What a great surprise.
I just wanted to see the look on your face when you showed up.
Glad I moved you.
You know I can hear you up here.
Well, it's not pizza,
Popcorn.
but at least it's not kale. Seems to be the only food they serve around here.
Can you warm up food with your powers? Because that would be awesome.
You're a piece of cake compared to the other one. Total physical transformation, and we still have no idea what our gift is.
Raina?
You said that I was the first
Oh,
person
'cause
to
she didn't know about
transition in a
Raina.
really long time.
Oh, you're gonna see her power.
Oh boy, she's messed up. Wow.
His power is probably super strong though with the static electricity.
Wow.
I wanted to be set free, but now I can't even bear the light of day. I dread being awake.
You got what you deserved.
And so did you.
I didn't deserve any of this.
My friend Tripp died in there because of you.
I didn't make you follow me into that chamber.
Oh, don't hurt her. Uh-oh. Don't hurt her.
That's what you are. And my nightmares.
No way. Oh. What?
My mom?
Oh, that's so weird. If that's actually her, how did she survive?
I know. Getting all
Why
cut
would you
up.
bring her here?
The same reason we brought you here. I'll look after you. Train you, watch you grow. And if you don't feel a connection between us worth exploring, well, we never have to see each other again.
Is it really her? It is so weird. Stop doing that. Oh! What?
That's right.
It's Daisy, our daughter.
Okay.
This is so bizarre. He's not even like.
Maybe he knew all this time.
Yeah, he must have known because he's not surprised.
This is so weird.
It is weird. Whoa.
He said it always had a way of finding the right target at the right time.
Ooh. What? Oh.
But even you're not stupid enough to hand me a loaded gun.
It is loaded, I bet. Thank God she didn't shoot it as a bluff.
Waiting
Oh no.
we're at our weakest. A house built on shifting sand.
I want him to go away.
Without a strong
Go meet up with Coulson.
No.
Any destination?
Mexico.
I'll let you know.
So
Agent
much
Peter
to go
says
to
I'm doing
Mexico.
Japanese work for me. There's only one man who's connected to both sides of this equation. Grant Ward.
No, Grant Ward.
I did everything in my power, but it wouldn't open.
Is she bluffing? Oh, he might have the actual
Driving.
cube. Watch, he made a duplicate. He did!
Oh my gosh.
And a
Oh, his
she
sandwich!
did. Oh.
Love Gemma.
No one
Good
throws it
job.
over.
My God.
Good. I love them.
my
Yay! This puts a smile on my
Yay.
face.
She was acting the whole time.
Good. Yeah, because for them to work so well together again and then separate again, I'm like, stop, no.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
I'm
get
so
it,
sad
nothing
about
straightforward
that.
here, but
Oh.
I love this so much. Okay, and she
Yeah,
made
yeah.
him his sandwich and that he loves that. Remember when they were sitting in that like
Yes,
pipe? It was
that's
him
right,
and
yeah.
Ward.
Pipe
And then he
Ward
threw it away and he was so upset. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And Gemma made that one too.
Yes.
Oh my
So
God.
she
yeah.
really
So
knows
good.
him
I'm
and she
so
wrapped it
happy.
up. That was so
I'm so
cute.
happy too, yeah.
Love Gemma. That's so adorable. I
Oh,
love it.
that's
I love them
cute.
together. So that's good. So they're in cahoots together. And
That's
I don't know how to
good.
open this. Because it was
There you
interesting
go.
how she's like, oh, well, hinting that she could open it. And she almost got it. And then all of a sudden, nope, not anymore. I don't know what happened. Not like that, but, she couldn't open it then.
Yeah,
so it's like,
Yeah.
how did she get close and then totally fail at it? I mean, it could happen, but yeah, it was too, like, maybe think. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, until they get Coulson, and if they make him open it, it doesn't open. I don't know what happened.
I know, right? Oh, it was my
Yeah.
fingerprint, but it burned off or something. But I love the
Oh my
technology they have because that was great. Because Coulson, I get it. Like, it's frustrating when he doesn't explain his plan sometimes. I understand why he didn't. When Hunter, when he woke up and he's like, S.H.I.E.L.D. here, what do we do? Let's go out. Oh my God, like he wanted to just go out shooting. And he's like, no. And he brought out this, the briefcase and Coulson's all calm about it. He's like, do you play cards? And I'd be like, like I know Coulson
God,
always
yeah.
has a plan, but that was great. I love it when they
That
go
was
in and
good.
they're just like playing cards. Shh.
That-
like,
I
how
was
do you
blown
react?
away with that. I know,
It's like you
right?
give all these guns and stuff and armor, and it's like, all right, well, come here, you.
And then there's Mike. Mike, it was his guy.
That
he
was a
waiting
big
for.
surprise. That was fun to
Oh
see
my
him
gosh,
back.
yes.
Yes, because it's been a long time since we've seen him, since last season.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
So that was great to see
Oh,
him,
good.
and I'm glad because he's not under mind control anymore, that he
Yeah.
can work for himself or think for himself. And of course, he can't go back to his son, or he just won't do it. I know,
no,
because he's like
that's
a
sad.
cyborg now, but I'm glad that he could help out and do some good with Coulson,
I am too. I am so
And
happy.
Yeah, and I'm so happy that Coulson has followers still that respect him and understand him, like
Mhm.
Hunter and Mike, and hopefully he can find Skye at some point, but I feel like she's going to be away for a little while in this new place, wherever she is, and she's going to learn her powers more. And I go back and forth, and last time I was like, well, maybe Gordon is doing good and is just trying to show her the way, but I'm getting the feeling now that it's like a utopia of, oh, well, you were chosen, or these people who are trying to train to see if they're going to be chosen.
Maybe they're brainwashed,
That's right,
like
yes, they're
Hydra.
I don't
Yes.
know. Well, maybe. I don't think they're brainwashed, but I'm thinking that it's almost like a cult too, where
Yeah.
that, oh yeah, you're pure, you're meant to be here. And if you're not, like Cal, who is a scientist who manipulated himself to get powerful, and he is looked down upon, and Gordon's really aggressive towards him and actually fights him and leaves him in a room with no windows, like a very mentally crazy prison, that he's torturing him. So
Right,
if
and
you're
then
not a
like
good
that.
chosen person, then you're not worthy, and now I'm going to treat you like trash, So it's kind of a strange balance there.
It's very
kind of a
strange.
story.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
then
gosh.
Skye's mom comes in the picture.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow,
that I'm
was
like,
surprised.
what?
What?
is-
Yeah.
So she was alive all this time.
She
I was
They-
I was
she-
convinced that's a
Something there.
shapeshifter or something. Like, that's not really her, that's someone else. But then even Cal was relaxed about it. So he told the story that she died. Maybe that was a complete lie, or maybe she has a lot more power than we realize, and she can make herself look like she's dead, even with her organs missing. I don't know. What
and
happened
with
there?
Hydra,
Yeah.
you don't know if they changed the face. He did that face thing. I don't know. The sky's the limit. Ha ha ha.
I love that. I love that quote. But I think now that might be her mom, and she wasn't dead, of course, all this time, or maybe she could just come back or regrow stuff.
That's
I don't
so
know.
weird because he went into what's his face's body. He's dead. So how did it happen?
Oh, well, I see what you're saying. Yes, in Whitehall's. I'm like, who?
Right, in Whitehall.
Yeah.
So her organs are in Whitehall's body. He's dead, unless they resurrected him somehow and put a face on her.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I'm just thinking, like, I don't think they would do that again. But I'm wondering, because she doesn't age, or she ages really slowly, that maybe she regenerates parts. So maybe she died, they got rid of her body, and maybe her organs regrew or something. I'm going to go that route. I don't know, but she's back, so that's the only thing I can think of.
Maybe she has a twin, Mom. What do you think?
She might have a twin. Because Cal was really relaxed seeing her, so he knows whoever she is.
But he was so wild about Whitehall that he had to kill Whitehall.
That's true too. So maybe he didn't know until he was captured by Gordon, and then he saw his wife and had an emotional
then he met
reunion.
The superiors, yes.
And maybe that could be a twin sister or something, and that's why he's not really. No, well, she said her daughter. She goes, our daughter. So it is her. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. So now I'm starting to worry because, like, Cal's really unstable. And we were really compassionate against, for her, because the way she was freaking killed, like, that sucked. That was really bad. And now the way she was smiling and stuff and acting, and even seeing Skye, and still, I know she's trying to hold up her appearance and control Skye in a way, because Skye can't control her powers, and she got really emotional and almost killed Raina. So I wonder if she's acting professional, like she doesn't know her, because Skye doesn't know what she looks like. She didn't see a picture of her mom at all, right? So she doesn't know what she looks like at all. So I'm just surprised that she stayed so professional, seeing her daughter physically for the first time, instead of having any emotion there, being like, my daughter, being like a little bit at least, or breaking her voice or something, but she was too calm there. So, and the way she was hugging Cal, no, you can't see your daughter, but even hugging an up-close shot of her, I just feel like something sinister was going on. I don't know.
It's not as...
And you sealed her fate. She said that, right? You sealed her fate.
Yeah.
So that does not sound good.
No.
You sealed her fate.
And they said, if you don't cooperate, something's going to happen to Skye, Gordon said to Cal. So, something's going to happen to Skye, but whatever's going to happen to you, it's going to bleed over to Skye.
So this beautiful utopia probably isn't a good thing.
I think it's just a jail. I think it's just a holding place.
Exactly what Skye said. She's on it. Yeah, she's like, it's almost like a real nice cell,
Yeah, that's true.
So it doesn't
and she's been through that with S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, with the cabin.
Yeah, and I'm curious
now. They were
now.
doing it for her good, but...
Because they're calling this the afterlife, so very interesting. So is it a different realm? They can't say where they are. It looks like maybe, not that I've been to Japan, but it looks like somewhere from Japan, I guess. But it could be a different realm. Like they're calling it the afterlife. So maybe they have different tiers of, like, this is living, you don't want to go to hell or heaven, and maybe it's like a middle ground or something.
Yeah, maybe her mother's in it. She is in the afterlife. She died, and this is the afterlife.
You know what? Like, now talking about it, I didn't even think that. But yeah, you're right.
You're right, Mom. You got it spot on.
Raina didn't kill herself, though. Like, she tried to kill herself. So it'd be interesting if they were, like, half dead or something.
I do feel bad for her. I mean, I know she wanted
in purgatory
to be. Definitely, she just wanted to be so different and so.
I feel bad for Raina, and I kept wanting to make Sonic the Hedgehog jokes, and I think she looks kind of cool. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. I kept hearing that in my head, and I'm like, well, you have cool quills. You can probably, like, shoot them out and kill people. Did she try to shoot them at one point, or no? She just is really strong, and she could take a shot.
Butt heads.
Yeah, or just get angry, and they go boing, like a blowfish or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I think she looks kind of cool, but I know she looks so different now, and
she does.
It's hard to
She's
wear
like
a hat.
thorns from a rose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally think Hedgehog, but yes, thorns. Like, she loves her roses.
I do like that Lincoln guy. He was her trainer or her transitioner or something.
Yes.
I do like him. I was going back and forth because I know sometimes I try to like people right away. I do question a lot of stuff. Like, I don't always trust right away. I don't know. I was going back and forth a lot with him.
Sometimes they're too good.
Unless he just doesn't know better.
Yeah.
He seemed
just compliant.
he had cool
seems
powers, and
he did.
he's really in control of them, it seems like, of course. That's what he was saying. But I kind of wonder if he was like Skye, because he even said he almost burnt that place down. So I wonder if his are just as powerful as Skye. Like, he could do, like, crazy lightning bolts and just change people's energies, like, stop your heart, something crazy. I'm sure he could do that, because if you can, you know, have electricity go through you, like, oh, God, like, watch your heart, I said.
Yeah, he
But
cool.
he seemed kind of, like, holding back and kind of fearful, almost, when he was talking to her.
Right, like, you have to go through this part with me. Just
and his
come
eyes,
out.
and his eyes kept glazing over, and he was just like, no, like, we're here to keep you guys safe. So I want to say he had good intentions, but I wonder if it was because of fear or something, because he has to do things a certain way, or Gordon will do something, or the mom will do something.
And he lied to Skye, and she hates liars, boy.
Yeah.
And that really got her going.
So I wonder if they're building their own army to go against the real world, or wherever they are, you know, the afterlife. I wonder if they're building their own army to get what they want. I don't know, for the Kree maybe that's like the ultimate goal too, to upgrade their weapons, to train their weapons, so that way they can use their powers to their full potential to take over wherever they want. I do like that place though.
Coulson's on it.
I love Coulson, and you know what? Because it's true, the real S.H.I.E.L.D. is too focused on Coulson when they should be going after Hydra and this bigger picture, but they're too focused on that. And again, I can see both sides, but you know, like, you guys have to get together and get it straight. And, you know, there's this huge thing going on, and they're spending all this time actually focusing on the wrong thing, you know? And
yes, what's in that cube? You know what? It's
good job. Like, that was awesome, Gemma. Yeah, that was great.
Excellent.
I love that. I do like the real S.H.I.E.L.D., and I'm hoping that they see what Coulson and crew are talking about and believe in. And I think Bobby might actually switch, because she kind of looks away and questions, and she's very professional, and she always sticks to what she believes in. But I kind of wonder if she's going to kind of get rocky and maybe go back to Coulson or something, or try to make her friends see their side.
Yeah, especially now that she knows Huntress with Coulson.
Oh, the complications, guys. I love May all the time. I said that last time, but like how she just stands and, oh yeah, she's in prison. You know, she has like that shield over her, and, you know, we are reminded of that. And even with the gun, and how cool she is about him, looking at it and judging him and watching his moves.
And it really did have a bullet in it.
So I'm really happy she didn't shoot it, because I didn't think she would shoot him to hurt him, but I thought she might shoot it, and I knew it was loaded. I'm like, I know he loaded it, because he's a good guy and he's trying to show trust and to show her that he's a good guy and he's doing this for the right reasons, and she's a good person because he trusts her not to shoot him. But when you overthink things, and she thought it was empty, you know, she really could have killed him, and then that would have been like, they would have been screwed. So thank God, you know, and that also made her go like, oh crap, no, I could trust this guy, because he was really, you know, like, open to me, and like,
he was being honest.
He was being honest. So pretty crazy. Love this show. Very exciting, and I want to know more about Skye's powers and what the heck's going on in this afterlife place, and her mom.
I definitely want to see.
Now I'm scared of her mom.
I
don't trust her now. I don't know. We'll find out more.
Coulson's going after Grant Ward.
Yes, and words like,
he's gonna ask Grant for help.
Oh boy,
He's gonna do the bridge. Oh.
After all this time, I finally accepted Ward as this true bad guy, this evil man.
He's a son of a bee.
And now I'm just like, good, because he's gonna be the fun bad guy now, coming in and messing with people, and hopefully for the right reasons. We'll see. But I am kind of happy Ward's coming back in, as long as he doesn't hurt Coulson or the team we love.
That's right.
Not that I want him to choose
other Agent 33.
Oh, I know. Kara, right?
Yeah.
Is it Kara or Kara?
I think it's Kara.
I think it's Kara too, because I've seen things where their names are Kara, and my niece is named Kara. She's been on the channel, and that's Kim's daughter. And she goes by Kara. So when I heard that name, I'm like, ooh. So I think it was Kara. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe she'll be back in the picture too. Maybe she'll have her actual face, or maybe she'll still stay like May, or she can like change her face to anyone she wants. So who knows? Half and half. Depending on what side you want to say. Yeah, right. I mean, that'd be weird. I'd be like, oh god, that'd be really weird. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're well, and we really enjoy doing this together on Zoom, and hopefully we'll be on the couch at some point soon. So love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys. Until next time.
Bye.